Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Welcome back to the stream. Starting a new, another detective or whatever, clues in, more clues games. So we are going with Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem. I've been wanting to play this for a very long time. Now that I've finished Sherlock Holmes, I was like, wow, I forgot I had this game. Let's play that game. Why not, right? Alright, so we'll get into this. Start. New game. I haven't played this game at all. Amateur, master. I have no clue what the master would do. It's a 5-star, 3-star. Let's go with the amateur.
Dear Ned, Austria has been wonderful so far. Dad called. He wants me to get an old relic while I'm here, the Book of Apologies, which dates back to the 17th century witch trials in Salem. I'll be going to Mosam Castle to retrieve it before I head back to the States. It's said to be haunted, so I'm expecting some good scares and mysteries. Ever yours, Nancy.
Huh. It's a point and click game, I guess.
Feels like ages since I was on my last adventure. So, are you coming in?
That's alright, Miss Drew. I'd prefer to stay out here.
Why? It's so.
Hey yo,
warm
Josh.
and
Welcome,
inviting in
welcome.
here.
Good morning, man.
Yes, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. All of Judge Sewell's effects
How are you?
there, just as your father requested. Although
So dark,
I will tell you,
so dark.
as I told him, the desk is locked, and I don't have the key.
No worries, man. No
I will
worries.
gladly stay and answer any
My pleasure.
questions you have. From the other side of this door.
Did you finish?
I recommend.
Okay, is it is the first time you're playing Red Dead 2?
That room at least.
Click to move. Oh. Oh, it's a point and click game. What is this? Hey, yo. Okay, I can't do that. Can I take a picture? Ooh, I can take a picture. This is called Nancy Drew. Midnight in Salem. Chat. Blah blah blah. Okay, talk to you soon. The bus is here. Car. Okay, take care, Nance. Alright. Let some light in. Find. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's the objective. Oh, okay, that's an objective. Okay. So that was the objective.
Oh, much better. What a wonderful view.
This is a point and click game. Hold the right mouse to look around. Click on the screen to just turn. Right. Oh, okay. So there's no interaction here. Man. Okay. What happened, Twitch? Something happened with Twitch? Find Book of Apologies. Okay. What is this? Oh. Resume. So this is called Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem.
Vicarious Maleficarum. Wow. The Hammer of Witches itself. Gives me chills knowing what it did.
Yes, indeed. A how-to
We can
guide
talk that
for harrowing out witchcraft.
later on your
Written
stream.
in 1487 by a man whose name
Because I
won't
don't
even
want to
bother
say
mention
something
because he used bunk science to send hundreds,
where you
if
cannot
not
explain to
thousands
me
of people to their deaths.
on text. You know? Oh. This is what we need. Part 3. Okay, I don't know. I did not read that. The judge should act as follows in the continuation of the torture. First, he should bear in mind that just as the same medicine is not applicable to all the members, but there are various and distinct salves for each several member. Okay, I would not understand what it says.
Dr. Hurst?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, I'll get
I'll
back to
get
it.
back to it.
Take all the time you need. Oh, great. You know, that room used to be a prison cell. Mosam Castle was the site of the most
Suggestions,
famous
probably.
trials in
I'm not
Austrian
really sure how
history.
you stream though.
The Salem
Like
witch trials
your
predate the Salem
your
witch trials by
quality or how you're
several
connecting
years,
your
actually.
PS4 to your
After the incident in
OBS.
Salem, Judge Sewell willed his personal effects to be preserved by whichever
You're going the right
historian
direction
had
though.
them.
Maybe a couple of
And since
things
we are the premier historical reference
which
on
you
witch
might have
trials,
to
it
fix.
ended up here.
So,
Otherwise, all good.
you've seen his Book of Apologies.
The book written by Judge Sewell? Oh, no.
PS4 to OBS, yeah, but I feel like you're still having the echo
I've
problem.
never actually been in that room.
You mind if I ask why? Is there something scarier in here than creaky floors?
Well, let's just say that ghosts exist in this castle. And if they do exist, they definitely haunt that room.
Ghost? Can't say I've ever seen one, but they are non-corporeal by definition. You said Judge Sewell was a pious man.
Yes, he believed in the healing powers of the good book. Of course, the Bible was also used to justify executing people.
I am so confused with this.
Depends on who's reading it. It's often misinterpreted. Give ear to my prayer, O God, and hide not yourself from my plea for mercy. Sounds like a man full of regret.
Oh. Okay, alright. So that's the same thing. Rotate. What am I supposed to do with the rotate? This is a bit weird. Is there anything in here? Oh.
This Judge Sewell's desk.
Ah, yes. That desk is where he spent most of his time working when he wasn't in court. Custom made. If the Book of Apologies does exist, he would have written it at that desk.
And what's inside this alleged book?
Your father didn't tell you?
Is this a horror game? I am not really sure,
It was a
man.
ledger containing all the names of the accused witches from the Salem witch trials. Judge Sewell had doubts about his convictions, and he wrote the book as a means to make amends.
Allegedly.
Yes.
Hold on, let me check the tags. The game tag on Steam should tell me something. Adventure,
Salem,
mystery.
a town this old.
Oh, adventure, mystery, detective, puzzle, retro. Point and click, storage, exploration, family friendly. Classic drama, single player. No, it doesn't say anything about horror. No, it's not an horror. It doesn't say anything tags. Yes, I finished Sherlock's.
addressed to Abigail Hathorne Woodley.
What does it say?
I do regret to write to you in this state. I have been racked with guilt as my fervency of spirit was too great to determine a conviction just. He asks for her forgiveness and for God's.
Why do you have to do this? Judge Samuel's well. Nothing at the back.
What does this mean?
How do we get out of it? Oh, okay. There. Man. Okay, I don't like this at all. The way it interacts. Before that, let's talk to her.
Hurst,
Yes, I'm here.
Austria's wonderful.
Austria is wonderful.
I do enjoy it here myself. I'm not from Austria. I was brought here by my work. The food is quite an experience.
The pancake soup was great.
Pancake
Yes,
soup.
The frittatensuppe. The locals consider it traditional.
Frittatensuppe.
How long have you known my dad?
Oh, Carson and I are not that.
Josh,
He reached out to me because I'm the historian.
is
keeping track
Red
of
Dead
all
2
the
your first time
relics.
playing it, or have you
As
played
a
it
guest,
before?
We should have the Book of Apologies somewhere.
Lucky I was already here on vacation. I was quite surprised when he called and asked me to come. Though I have to admit, visiting a castle is something I've never been able to turn down.
Do you do these kinds of things a lot?
From time to time.
What else can you tell me about the Book of Apologies? Right.
What else can you tell me about the Book of Apologies?
As I mentioned, it's the book written by Judge Samuel Sewell himself, detailing the names of people accused of witchcraft.
Oh,
Sewell was one of the very few judges who regretted his actions. The book became his way of finding redemption. Sewell
Oh.
himself was originally from England, but acted as a judge in the Salem witch trials. Do you perhaps know why Carson would need
Salem is
help?
in the US.
Just out of
Why are they in
curiosity,
Austria?
Of course,
I am so
it's
confused.
such a very unusual request.
He's looking into it as a favor for the current judge in Salem.
Oh,
Oh. Okay, alright.
I'll get back to it.
take
That
all
makes
the time
sense.
you need.
That makes sense. Alright, what is the next mission? Search, okay. Find the Book of Obelisk. Did we not search it yet? Oh. I can't do anything here. Oh, I can press the button. Found the key. Click right mouse button on an entry item. Oh, okay. What? What?
There really isn't much here.
Yes, Judge Sewell was a Puritan. They believed they should only have
Huh.
purposeful or utilitarian possessions, very little value outside their stated use.
Why? Why?
An old chest. But it won't open. But that's... Can't use that here. Can't use that here. Can't use that here. Some of this stuff looks very old.
Okay,
But it
what do I
doesn't
do?
look like it's very useful. An old chest. But it won't open. But that's not really important right now.
What is important? Oh, we have the key.
What
Huh?
a clever desk. It even comes with a labyrinth.
Hold and drag the cube.
Easy.
What the hell?
I found it. It's here.
What? Really? Amazing!
It's locked behind some sort of cage, though. The lock says A-W.
Yeah, what does it
Any
mean?
ideas?
AW? No. But I have some tools in the shop that might be able to cut it free. In my shop. I'll go. Meet me there.
Where is that? Hey, wait for me.
Hey, yo, what do I do?
The Book of Apologies. It's locked. The book, it, the book, it, the book, it, the book, it.
What do I do? Okay. We'll take a picture of that.
Hard to tell how far up we are.
Nancy! This way!
Where is that? Dr. Hurst?
Nancy Drew, it's Deirdre Shannon.
Okay.
Can I call you back? I'm in the middle of...
Listen, I know we haven't exactly been besties in the past, but I'm in the middle of something big, and
Deirdre, I have to call you back.
Wait, don't hang up on me!
Elizabeth? Elizabeth!
What the hell just happened?
Hey,
Yo,
what are you
yo!
doing?
What the Bridget?
What? The book! They took the book!
Now what? Oh. Catch the thief. Who is this guy? Carson. I don't know who is Carson. Yo.
Stop running!
He's doing the monkey thing.
slowly. Come on. No,
Why? Why? Inspect the area.
Gotta figure out which way they went. Must be a clue here.
What is this now? AW key. Oh, that's the key.
A-W. Same as the desk.
Vienna, Boston. Okay.
A ticket to Boston. This canister looks to have been used as a homemade smoke bomb. This canister looks to have been used as a homemade smoke bomb.
Is that it?
Yes, Deirdre. What is it?
You know where I am right now?
Salem.
Salem. As in, witch trial Salem?
Obvi. Come on, Drew. My cousin has... Well, she's gotten into some trouble here, and I thought I could help her out. But it turns out the situation is much more complicated than I anticipated. So now, I'm calling you to ask for some... guidance.
You want my help?
Ugh, yes, don't make this more painful. I could use your professional opinion, okay?
Well, it so happens that the case I'm on is connected to Boston, which is just nearby Salem. And I was never a big believer in coincidences.
Oh, are you sure?
I'd love to.
Seriously?
I thought I had reached a dead end, but it looks like I have to go to Massachusetts anyway. In any case, a fresh perspective would do me good.
Ugh, you're already annoying me, and you're not even here yet.
You're welcome. I think it might even be fun.
Oh, this is so the worst idea I've ever had. I'll pick you up from the airport.
Alright. Now what? Oh, we are in Salem. Oh, that's a nice car.
Coming here, Drew. I'm just glad you didn't change your mind and leave me at the airport.
Might have crossed my mind.
Oh, I don't like it anymore.
Excessive cheeriness under control, and we'll be fine.
No promises.
Where were you, by the way?
Austria.
Did I interrupt a vacation with Ned?
Didn't you bring me here to help with a case?
Yes, I did. And that's it.
Oh.
A fire? Was anyone hurt?
Happened in the middle of the night. No one was there.
Why is the graphics so bad?
The house wasn't completely destroyed, but the person who lived there had to move out. Just so we're clear, this is my case. I know you're a detective and everything, but this is personal. It's family.
Can you just show her face?
Well, extended. And from my father's side.
If you're doing a third person
That's
view,
not the
show her
point.
face.
It's personal. You take my lead, okay?
Of course.
But
Well, I have done this a couple of times, Deirdre. And in my experience, we can cover twice as much ground if we work side by side.
respect your experience and whatever, but family trumps experience. It's sensitive, and I don't want you messing it up by being too
what?
you. You're a question machine. This requires gentle handling. Delicate.
And that's been your approach.
Well, like I say, I need help.
So, can I ask some questions?
Like anyone could stop you.
Yeah, right.
Why don't we start with your extended family?
They're cousins. The Perrys. Parry.
Oh, like in fencing.
Yes. Tegan is the older one. May is younger. They had a difficult childhood, okay? And now May is suspected of committing arson on the most important historic mansion in Salem. And I know it's not true. I know it.
Alright, what can you tell me about May?
What can you tell me about May?
She has a reputation as a troublemaker. Seems like a loner to me. Maybe a bit odd at times. Sometimes she can even sense things before they happen.
Odd how?
I don't know. Troubled teen stuff, difficult time as a kid. Oddest thing is, she won't give an alibi.
That would be seen as suspicious.
That's the problem. Everyone is so suspicious of her. Prejudice, I guess. Because of... well, you'll see.
Sounds like we should talk to her soon.
Where do you think we're going?
Alright, what does
What
the...
does Tegan think about this?
She's worried about May, obviously.
Okay.
Tegan isn't like May. She's upstanding. She works at the Salem Museum and doesn't know a thing about criminal cases, which is why she contacted me.
I highly doubt that.
One more question. What can you tell me about this historic mansion?
It's called the Hathorn House, and it's old. Like, really old. And now it's been set on fire.
Nothing else significant about it?
Well, yeah, a lot of things. But one that's kinda why you're here.
Which is why.
The Hathorn House is haunted.
Oh, makes sense. Makes sense. Right. That was easy. Yo, why? Why is the trees like this?
What do you mean, haunted?
Exactly that. There's ghosts.
Deirdre.
I don't believe it either, Drew. But I can't explain it. Everyone seems to think they exist. With so many sightings, even if it isn't real ghosts, something is definitely going on. I thought that maybe you can disprove them. So, would you please get out of my car and come inside?
Let me see if I can. Yeah. Is
If
that?
we're going to work side by side, you'd better learn to keep up with me.
Oh, really?
You must be Nancy. Thank
Tegan.
you so much for coming.
Hmm.
You know, you live in the same neighborhood for 20 years, and you'd expect your neighbors to be a little more understanding when your family is falsely accused of a horrific crime. Oh, I'm sorry. How are you, Deirdre?
Wow. Wow.
Good, thanks.
Wow.
Tegan Perry. Welcome to my home. Well, our home, although right now my parents are literally on safari in Namibia, so while their daughter is being convicted of a crime she didn't commit, I'm taking care of things around here. They'll be home soon. Hopefully. A very expensive courier is tracking them down in the bush. Top notch. I found him on the internet. Deirdre tells me you'll be assisting her in clearing my sister's name.
Assisting? Yeah.
She's innocent. I don't know why she won't help herself. She's got a difficult reputation. Well, you know, Deirdre, what people here can be like. She doesn't trust easily, not since... I'm sorry, are you hungry? There's plenty
Wow.
here.
What?
Homemade. A little taste of New England. I made up a
That's
guess
a
I've been
change
thinking
in
of.
topics so
Deirdre,
quick.
sorry, you're bunking with May. Make yourselves at home. Oh, I almost forgot. After you girls get comfortable, you two should swing by the museum. Might as well take in some history while you're here, right? Just don't get
That is the
suckered into
most
that
random
witch's
switching of
business.
topic.
Olivia Ravencroft is not a witch. She would have you believing all kinds of nonsense about the town being full of ghosts.
I thought you two used to be friends.
That was a long time ago.
Hmm.
Look, I'm sorry, I gotta get going. Running late to an appointment.
Thanks, Tegan. I appreciate you letting us stay. Before you go, do you have time for a quick question?
Nancy, we just got here.
Sorry, I know you're in a rush. It would really help.
Of course. I have time for one question, if it'll help.
What can you tell me about where the fire happened? What do I do?
What can you tell me about where the fire happened?
What have you heard about it? Look, I appreciate you want help, but I don't want you dragging all that up and upsetting May. You told me she would be able to reach her. That's not
what Nancy is asking about.
I'm sorry if I wasn't clear. I just thought since the Hathorn House is important to the town, you must know about it. Through the museum.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The Hathorn House fire. Yes, John Hathorn was one of Salem's founders. His large house estate was the oldest surviving structure from 17th century Salem.
Oh, is that all?
That was 2 questions. I said 1.
Hehehehe.
But yes, he was also the big-time judge that presided over the Salem witch trials.
Is there some other fire I need to know about?
No. May's accident was in a fire. I just don't want her getting upset with unnecessary questions about things long over.
I understand.
You can read all about Judge Hathorn when you come to the museum later. Gotta run.
That's the most weird.
You jerk. Tegan said you've been in town for days, but you haven't come by.
Okay. I can't change
I
settings.
know. I had to check in with your case at the, Look, I didn't want to bother you. How you holding up?
I've been accused of worse.
No, you haven't.
Hey, at least I got you to get off your butt and finally visit me.
Oh, this is the girl I was telling you about. Nancy Drew.
Nice to meet you.
She did not even acknowledge.
Oh. She really doesn't want to talk. This could be difficult. Any advice?
Do better? I'll be in the kitchen.
Huh. Alright, let's see the settings. If I can get a better texture quality. High is a better one. Alright, anti-aliasing. I'll see if I can keep that. It doesn't make any difference. Hold on, before that, let's see. Does it make any difference? No, not really. Let's just leave it there then. Okay, so what are we doing now?
The kitchen table has a great view out into the neighborhood.
Okay, can I go and look at that view? No. At least this tree is swaying properly. Alright, what's the talk to Tegan in the museum? Dr. Judge. Okay, alright.
Huh.
Can I eat something? Come on, man, so much to eat.
Are you ready to leave yet? We don't have all day.
What were you actually doing before you picked me up from the airport?
What do you mean?
You gave May a non-answer when she asked why it took you so long to stop by here.
A non-answer? Yeah, because I went to the police station.
And
they're still going through the evidence. And when they found out I was May's cousin, they started laughing.
so they think she did it.
Everyone does. So, I went to check out the Hathorn house myself. But I never went inside.
The ghost?
What? No. There was some weirdo there who told me the ghost was going to steal my soul. It was totally creepy. And then I found out that everyone in this town believes in ghosts, so I didn't enter.
Well, whatever or whoever it is, there's an explanation behind it. Did the police give you anything? Anything at all?
They told me there's a Judge Danforth in town, and he's going over the particulars of the Hathorn House estate. I found his office, but he kinda never let me enter his office. Believe me, I tried.
I know him. Not well, but enough to get through his door and have a conversation.
Alright, are we going into town or what?
Sure.
Who could gain something by burning down a house? Insurance claim, maybe?
Possibly. Means, motive, and opportunity. We need to start interviewing. See if anyone checks off those 3 boxes.
And in your experience?
It's usually something much more personal. This tour sounds interesting.
Don't tell Tegan that's your plan.
It'll give us a good overview of the town.
You mean I want to meet the real witch of Salem?
Yeah, I do. She might know something. I wonder why Tegan doesn't like her.
You don't have to investigate everything, Drew. Olivia steals Tegan's visitors, sounds like. You really want to do the dumb tour?
You don't have to come with me.
Side by side. Gotta be
Yo.
honest, it does sound more fun than the museum.
Alright, so that's that. There's nothing else to do.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah?
Do you mind if I look around the house?
Ugh, you're so weird. I'm done talking, okay?
Did you even talk? Ooh, some real pictures. I know this is why would I somehow
Hiking the Patagonian Highlands. Hiking the Patagonian Highlands. Deirdre's convertible. Looks straight. Deirdre's convert.
Oh, I cannot do anything else here.
Found it.
What is that?
Found it.
Oh, that's an Easter egg?
Rust be gone. Now that's handy. Never know when a bit of stubborn iron oxide will get in the way of investigating.
Oh. Oh.
The Perrys recycle their paper waste. Good on them. Wait, what's this? Someone must have been upset. They tore this note up.
Okay.
Found it.
Alright, I don't know what to do here. Oh! This is... Okay. Okay, okay, alright, alright. Okay, there. Am I doing this right? Okay, there. I know. What do they know? Who knows what? Hmm.
Ned! Hi!
Nance, how have you been? Thanks for finally picking up.
I think I forgot something.
Sorry, I've been on a flight.
Busy on another case, huh? You know, you should really enjoy yourself more, Nance. Life's too short to be working all the time.
This isn't work for me. It's fun. Besides, crime doesn't take a vacation. Speaking of which, how's yours?
Ned, come on.
Yeah, 1 second.
Sounds like you're having fun.
You know, standard fare. Nothing too crazy. I miss you, Nance.
I miss you,
Hey, give it back.
too.
Nancy, I'll call you later.
Call you later, Nancy.
Well, that was... yeah.
I think
Holy
we
crap.
should head right for the judge. What do you think?
Maybe check out the witch tour. I think I missed something here.
Sounds good. Let's go meet the judge.
Yeah, let's go.
Aw. A leopard print lighter. Why here? Better hang on to this.
I think we should head right for the judge. What do you think?
Alright, yeah.
Good.
I think I missed something. I don't know what's going to happen. Talk to Tegan in the museum, talk to Judge Danforth. Okay. Who is this? Oh. Tegan.
Visitors! By now you know the story of the witches of Salem. Those poor souls were caught in a time of fear and greed, and they paid the price. They may have died, but witchcraft lives on in Salem.
Oh, this should be interesting.
The world would have you believe witches were not real. I'm not talking about old, ugly women who curse their neighbors and fly on broomsticks.
The truth is,
magician? Witches are real. They have always been real. They are alive and well. They are powerful, carrying the secrets of the world beyond the one we see. Ritual, mystery, magic. Most exist now only in secret, and they may be standing among you even now. It is said that in Salem, a coven of witches settled in recent years, set on revenge for the deaths of the Salem witches. Their ritual, one midnight on Halloween, unleashed the angry spirits of the past.
So cool.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Do that. Thank you. Now, if any of you are interested in the real history of the witches of Salem, I provide self-guided tours through some of my favorite locations in town. And perhaps you too will see one of the restless dead.
the thief in Austria used the same kind of stage magic she's using.
Thief? There was a thief? What were you doing there?
Visiting a spooky old castle. You'd have liked it.
Do you regularly fly to Europe for investigations?
Sometimes.
And if you want to learn about being a witch, come forward.
Alright, what do I do here?
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Me? Never. Well, nothing too bad, I hope.
Did you know that in the Malleus Maleficarum, ginger hair was the sign of a witch? You're my kind of people.
I'm not nearly as talented as you are.
Aw, shucks. You're making me blush. Oh, there it is. Now I'm turning red. You truly are a witch.
Oh my
So
god.
to become a witch, do I need to take a test or get a diploma?
A true witch is not made with pieces of paper. She is born to it and will feel the call. Bureaucracy is for persecutors. We don't need permission. We don't live by the rules. Anyway, what can I help you with?
Do we talk to her? No, we'll talk to her
Talk
later.
To you later.
The museum is over there, across the square. That's where we can get the real witches tour tickets. The judge's office is in that building. If we want to go see him first, dive into the case,
Alright, we'll do
I
that.
think we should head right for the judge. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
What? What?
A specter may be hanging over Salem. But that doesn't keep the town from getting into the Halloween spirit.
Where's I don't know what they're talking about. There's no subtitles either. Courtroom, judge, Alicia Cole. Where are we going? We're going to the judge, right?
Judge's office to the right.
Yes, can I help you?
Hi, sorry to bother you, but we were looking for Judge Danforth's office.
Just across the hall. Why? What did you two girls do?
We didn't do.
I'm kidding. Alicia Cole, Esquire.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nancy Drew, and this is Deirdre Shannon. You're a lawyer.
Salem's best.
The only practicing lawyer in the historic town limits, if you could believe it. And if you girls were in any trouble, I'd have no problem representing you. You both have that innocent look.
Right.
I just love it.
So you're saying we could get away with a crime?
We?
No? Partners in crime?
Sorry to bother you, Miss Cole. We'll check in with the judge. Have a good evening.
I'm so confused. What are we doing here?
You'd really become my enemy if I committed a crime?
Sorry. You shouldn't joke about that.
Why? You gonna arrest me?
No, but I'd call the police to report you. I'd also recommend you a decent lawyer, because I'm an excellent witness for the prosecution.
Wow.
I'm a lawyer's daughter, Deirdre. Don't mess with me. Hello? Judge Danforth.
Yeah, hello. Ted, is that you?
Ted?
No, Your Honor. My name is Nancy Drew. I think you've spoken with my father.
Nancy Drew? Carson's daughter?
Yes.
Oh, Carson is
And I'm
dead.
with my friend
Okay.
Deirdre Shannon. We're investigating the arson of the Hathorn house.
Ah, yes, yes.
Can we come in?
Well, you see, no, I mean, I'd let you in, but I seem to have been locked in my office and I need some help getting out.
Do you know where I can find a key to your office?
Yes, I believe I gave a copy of the key to Alicia Cole as backup. She's just down the hall. I hope she's still here.
Yes, can I help you?
He said you might have a key.
Sorry, I gave him my spare. Unbelievable. Does this ever...
Wow.
Oh. Well then, do you have a paperclip?
Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, what business do you two have with the judge?
We're helping the judge with a case.
Anything I can assist you with?
Thanks, but I think we got it. No need for a lawyer. At least, not yet.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Hello? Judge Danforth.
Now what?
I'll come back later.
Oh, right.
Judge Danforth? I couldn't find your key.
What? Alicia said she'd keep a copy for me.
Well, I did find a paperclip. I think I can pick your lock, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, sure, fine.
This shouldn't be too much of a challenge.
Go to drag pin. Feel for the pin that good. Release when the pin. Okay. Oh, that's a sequence. Okay. No? Okay. Nah. Okay, so 4, 3, 5. Okay, 4, 3, 5. Okay, that should be good.
Still got it.
Efficient. How'd you learn to do that, actually?
Online video tutorial.
Someday you have to tell me about your secret life of breaking and entering, Drew. Because you're in danger of being cool. Which, honestly, I just don't like.
Someday.
Ah, those protesters are out there again, stirring the pot. You know, this town used to be a quiet place. It seems lately there's been an element that has infiltrated our community. I have no doubt one of those troublemakers locked my door and threw away the key. Now, Nancy, your father and I have discussed.
Oh, sorry. I'm not Nancy.
Of course you're not. You look nothing like Carson. Did your father ever tell you about the time we won 4th place at the Lake Winnipesaukee Regatta? You see, at the time I had 20/10 vision, so I was the navigator and...
Judge, this is Deirdre Shannon. She's working with me on the case.
Deirdre, you're the one who tried to break down my door.
Breakdown?
Your Honor, that's an exaggeration. I was knocking. Heavily.
Look, I'm really busy dealing with this Hathorn House business. Being a judge is not as simple as, investigating during your free time.
Well, we just used our free time to unlock your door. So I'm sure you'll be willing to repay us with some answers to our questions. Right?
Yes, of course. What can I help you girls with?
Alright, blackmailing.
Can you explain to us how you're involved with the Hathorn House?
Well, yes. The house was built by Judge John Hathorn during the 1600s, and it represented the oldest surviving structure from that era. Judge Hathorn, of course, was one of the 3 judges that presided over the Salem witch trials.
Yes, and I'm sure we can read all about the home's history in Salem's museum.
More recently, Frances Tuttle, Judge Hathorn's last direct descendant, lived in a small section of the house while the rest was left to fall into considerable disrepair. She was alone, except for a part-time caregiver, Lauren Holt, who had a bedroom in the carriage house. A few months ago, Frances Tuttle passed away, which left Hathorn House without a legal heir. According to the historical statutes of Salem, after 90 days, the house reverts to public property, the deadline of which is 2 days from now, at midnight.
So, how did Frances Tuttle pass away exactly?
The woman was 88 years old. The coroner confirmed her death was of natural causes.
So they never investigated Lauren Holt.
You need the suspicion of foul play to investigate someone, young lady.
We'd like to speak with her all the same.
She still lives on the estate, although for how much longer we do not know. You can also find her in her shop, Luminous Infusions. She might be willing to talk to you.
I was told that the burning of Hathorn House is suspected to be a case of arson. How did the police come to that conclusion?
The investigation found paint solvent residue on burnt embers, suggesting someone deliberately used an accelerant. Thankfully, Mrs. Tuttle never had to see what became of her home.
And what evidence do you have that May Perry is the one responsible for this?
Evidence? Have you ever heard of recidivism? 3 out of 4 criminals in the United States are repeat offenders. And there's only one person in all of Salem who has a history of fire-related crime.
So, there is no evidence?
Not yet, but there will be.
You don't need evidence. She's already been convicted in the court of public opinion.
Is that what she said?
No, I'm saying it.
She has a history with this sort of thing.
What's May's motive? What does she gain by burning down the Hathorn house?
You'd have to ask her. And while you're at it, you can ask about her alibi, which she refused to give to the police. So, any other questions?
So the Book of Apologies. Why did you really need it?
Yes, and first of all, I'm so glad you're all right. Nasty business. Had I known you were going to be put in harm's way, I would have never called Carson and asked for his help.
I've done plenty of work for my father. Trust me. I can handle myself.
Yes, I'm sure you can.
So I've already heard some stories, but would you mind giving me your version of why the book is important?
Yes, so Judge Sewell was rumored to keep a ledger of all the accused, intending to publish it to reconcile with their families and clear their names. But he passed away before he could do so.
Going to Austria for a rumored book seems like a heck of a long shot.
Well, I have been under some pressure from the AW group. AW as in accused witches.
What?
Don't you think it's dangerous throwing around May's name as a suspect before any evidence links her to the crime?
What do you mean? What are you saying?
From what you've described, there is no evidence against May. Yet you were saying that she did it. As a judge, I think you would be the first to admit that sounds prejudicial.
It is not just me, Miss Drew. There are plenty of people who believe that May is responsible for this crime. It is not prejudice when she is the only likely suspect.
Oh.
Actually, that is the definition of prejudice.
I'm not going to have this debate with you. Is there anything else?
Talk to you later.
Miss Drew, before you go, there is something else I need your help with.
You're not locked out of your car, are you?
Oh, no. There was an incident here recently. Someone broke into the evidence room.
Wow.
Oh. Have you called the police?
Well, no, not yet. I don't think anything was taken. Never mind. I'll call the police. Thank you for your time.
So, how did your meeting go with the judge?
Informative. But he's not telling us everything.
Don't worry. Come back tomorrow. He'll be in a better mood then. Are you Carson Drew's daughter?
How could you possibly guess that? It's the hair, isn't it?
No. I see him in you. It's more than just looks.
I didn't know you and my father knew each other.
Know him enough. If you need any help, Nancy, please feel free to ask. Good night.
Okay, alright.
Can I help you, girls?
Okay, that's nothing to talk to him. Alright, so this is the museum. Egan said we can go and talk to her. Hmm. Hmm. souvenirs.
Closed off. Looks like they're preparing a new installation.
I don't think I'm going to read that either. But that would come in handy later on, maybe.
Sad that even children are named in the list of those accused witches, like Abigail Johnson, just 11.
Oh.
Everything you could ever want to know about Salem's history, from the Namkiag people to the Great Salem Fire of 1914. Let's see. There's something off about that bookcase. Need a closer look. There's something off about that book.
How do I talk to her? Oh.
Hey, sorry about the mess. We're in the middle of installing a big showcase. So what have you seen in town so far?
We decided to do the Real Witches tour.
Oh, you talked to Olivia.
What's with her getup? Witch? Street magician, maybe?
Everyone has to make a living. Is she telling the story about a coven living here in the recent past?
Yeah. Why?
Just bad taste.
Olivia is quite the local character. I hope you don't mind if we do the tour. I want to see more of the town, and finding out a place's old superstitions is kind of a habit I've gotten into. I'm excited to look around the museum.
Of course.
Ooh. What is this? Tour ticket. We can go on a tour.
Now this accused witches group shows up from out of nowhere and thinks they're entitled to the Hathorn property.
Didn't they find proof for their claim?
How far back do these reparations have to go? It's been hundreds.
Must every
Huh.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
How did you perform that trick?
A witch never reveals her secrets. It's against the witch code.
A code? I thought bureaucracy and rules were for persecutors.
Although, if you take my self-guided tour, I promise you will learn at least one secret about being a witch.
Oh.
Talk to you later. This tour sounds interesting.
Welcome on my tour.
Thank you.
Tablet. She gives a tablet. Look for me. Visit which two spots? Okay. my god.
The shops aren't making a lot of business right now. Darn, missed the opening hours. Better luck tomorrow.
Now what do we do? I saw that raven there. I'm in the wrong place. I'm guessing so. Oh.
Oh there, watch your step. In recent years, these maws into the deep
Oh, it took close. Okay, I see now.
There was once a vast network of tunnels beneath Salem, used by smugglers during the Prohibition era. Most would have you
But I
think
don't
that
see the
these
raven
tunnels are
here.
now collapsing. But you have to wonder if there could be something more sinister behind these sudden maws into the underworld.
It's locked.
Accused Witches Memorial. So that's the second one, which is here.
The Salem Museum, known formerly as the Town Hall. Not only a great resource for the Salem witch trials, it also holds records of other interesting facets of our local history. Anyone visiting Salem does well to seek out the forbidden knowledge hidden in these halls.
Now where is this grave?
The Salem Museum, known formerly as the Town Hall.
Okay, we're done with that. Did it actually work? Puritan statue. Okay. Hawthorne House, Liberty statue, unmarked graves. Okay, this is going to be this memorial we didn't do. Oh, we went to the statue. Oh, I thought that was the memorial. Oh, okay, that was a statue. Okay. Isn't that what it said? Look for this. No, that didn't work. Oh my god. That doesn't work.
A specter may be hanging over Salem, but that doesn't keep the town from getting into the Halloween spirit.
Fire
No.
at Hawthorne House.
Meet Perry.
Wouldn't surprise me. My
The road has completely collapsed into this.
Oh my god.
The carefully researched genealogy of several accused witches. Their names weren't fully cleared until 2001.
Isn't that the list? Hold on a second. I know what this one is.
It was a time of horror.
Is there anything else that I am missing in here?
Wrongfully
Oh,
prosecuted
wow.
and thus stripped of everything. These are the ghosts you'll find here in Salem. Their homes taken, their knowledge destroyed, their lives erased.
Alright, so oh, that is the memorial. Okay, that was the memorial. Now, where's the graves, right? The graves. I remember outside there was a cemetery on the right side.
Before you stands Abigail Hathorne, helping the accused
Whoa.
witches escape the grasp of her own brother, Judge Hathorne himself. Abigail freed many from their holding cells until the judge caught her in the act and locked her up in a cell deep within the Hathorne house. The statue was given the name Little Liberty in honor of her valiant efforts to free the innocent.
Oh, we see that.
You stand before the remains of Salem's most zealous and conniving judge. So lacking in morals was
Oh, that's the judge.
that he sentenced innocents to death while claiming the estates of the dead as his own. Unlike the more remorseful Judge Sewell, Hathorne never felt any guilt for his part in the Salem witch trials.
Oh. We are done with that, right?
Bring light into the darkness.
AW. Unmarked graves, Hawthorne House, Liberty statue. Okay. But hold on.
Before you stands
Yeah, we already
Abigail
did that.
helping the accused witch.
There is a symbol, so we did that.
Bring light into the darkness. W. This is the same marking as in Mosam Castle. What a strange coincidence.
Right? Okay, what else is there? Am I missing anything else here? I can't do anything here. I feel like I haven't finished everything. This one, right, that one, right?
Through these woods lies the infamous Hathorne estate. It was common during the Salem witch trials that the lands of the accused were taken and resold for cheap. The judge himself bought many such lands, and on them built his grand estate. The Hathorne house has since come to represent all the wrongs that were inflicted during the.
Alright, so appearance statue are no unmarked graves. There is an unmarked grave. Okay, where?
These headstones bear names lost to history, but some believe they belong to those sentenced for witchcraft. A condemned witch was forbidden from being buried on consecrated grounds, but many victims were buried by loved ones in secrecy, and some may have found their eternal rest beneath these unmarked graves.
Oh.
Okay, I'm officially exhausted. Let's head back to the Perry house, okay?
Okay, I got an achievement for that. Try talking to Megan again. Okay, so that's done. Alright.
opening hours. Better luck tomorrow.
Can I go out? So we have to go back and talk to her. All right.
So, any thoughts?
First album was better.
Yeah, totally. It's good.
Really? You like this?
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, well, they were much better.
She looks so
before they changed
angry
their
when
bases.
she's not talking.
I meant
Look
the
at that.
What
Look
do
at
you
her
think
face.
about it?
I don't like the judge.
Yeah, I kind of got that. I think the feeling's mutual.
Well, he's a jerk. Maybe he burned down the Hathorn house. What? You don't think so?
All right.
That magic that Olivia was using is so similar to what I saw in Austria.
I don't think the Witch of Salem is burning anything except people's hard-earned money. Those magic tricks are for kids.
If May were willing to give an alibi, we could clear this up tonight. She's not talking to anyone, it seems. We are all allowed to enjoy some amount of privacy, but her refusal to be interviewed leads me to believe she is hiding something.
I can't believe you, Drew. I thought you were here to help. You know, not everyone can be as brilliant and cold as you are.
I'm not cold.
You need to get May to trust you. You're kind of usually.
I'll try.
Oh, when? What? Oh, she's still here.
Hi. Hey, what are you listening to?
You like this?
Yeah, we were listening on the way over. First album was much better.
Wow. Let's go with
Too
drummers.
bad they changed drummers.
They never change drummers.
What?
Are you pretending to like this band because I like it?
No, I just only discovered them kinda recently.
Okay.
Alright, so that was
we
the
met
wrong
this
answer.
Interesting woman named Olivia.
We all know about Olivia and her magic.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Good for you.
We saw Tegan at the museum. Looks like she's working on an interesting installation.
Why don't you ask her?
Well, I thought you might have an opinion, or...
I don't. Can you just leave her out of this? I don't want her being involved with my problems.
Hmm.
So, I found this letter.
What is that?
I found it in your trash. It says, I know.
Yeah, I can read. So I don't know what it is. Don't go through my trash.
Have you ever seen this lighter before?
Whoa. I lost this days ago. Where'd you find it?
Outside the front door.
Are you always snooping around?
I
Yeah.
have a knack for finding things that other people miss.
Thanks. This means a lot to me.
Alright, so
I know you don't know me that well, but I'm here to help you.
I didn't burn down the Hathorn house.
Okay. Why does everyone think you did?
It's called prejudice. They look different. Or something like that.
That doesn't seem like a good reason to burn down a building.
What can I say? People are stupid. It's gone.
Did you ever visit the estate?
All the time. I appreciated it.
Oh? Why? Because it's historically significant?
It was built by a cold, brutal man who sent a bunch of people to their death because he didn't understand them. I appreciate being reminded of what happens when greedy people stay in charge.
okay, alright.
Look, I spoke with the judge. They don't have anything on you. All we need is an alibi, and then they can't charge you with anything.
And they're not going to have anything on me. Because he can't prove I did it.
Then why not just give the police an alibi? That's all they need.
I just can't. It's not only about me, okay?
Okay, I understand. But I can't help you or anyone else if I don't know who they are.
Just... I appreciate...
I don't know
what
what's
you're trying to
happening
do,
here.
But I can't.
Did you know Frances Tuttle very well?
No. But I know her daughter Lauren has that shop, Luminous Infusions.
You ever been inside?
No, why would I go there?
I was just wondering if you knew her.
I don't. I mean, I know she used to hang with my sister back in the day. But I guess they fell out or something, that's all I know.
Do you and the judge know each other? Have a history?
The man thinks I'm a bad influence.
Why?
Because I used to be friends with his son. His son has had an interesting life, and he thinks it's my fault. He holds a grudge against me.
Really? That sounds surprising.
You live in a small town long enough, people make up their minds about who you are. Doesn't matter if it's true or not. It just is.
Alright, let's just
Can
go
you
keep
tell me
continue asking the
anything about
questions.
Olivia Ravencroft? Anything at all?
I can tell you she doesn't get along with my sister.
Really? Why?
I don't know. They had some falling out a while ago. You should ask her.
Do you think Olivia would have any reason to light the Hathorn house on fire?
Let me put it this way. Olivia is what we call in this town part of the witch business. Anything dramatic, spectacular, or with fire, she's usually involved.
So you think she did it?
I didn't say that. I just think it's possible that she could have.
Okay, thanks. Your sister really cares about you.
She has a strange way of showing it sometimes.
Well, she cared enough to get Deirdre and I involved.
I worry about her.
How come?
She takes her work really seriously. Like, she cares. A lot. Like, way more than most normal people do for their passion projects. It's not a hobby, it's more like something she has to do.
Kinda sounds like me.
I hope not. It's like her personal crusade, like only she can make it better or something. You can't live your life like that. You need to enjoy it. Enjoy it with the people you love.
Yeah, believe me, I know.
I'm done talking, okay?
Yep, we are done talking too. Now what do we do? We talk to her, talk to Deirdre. Where is she? Oh, she's here.
Well?
She's protecting something. Or someone.
Okay, yeah, obvi. But what?
I don't know yet. I'm getting through to her though. We have to go to the Hathorn house. Tonight.
Tonight? Like, in the dark?
Yeah. Do you have flashlights?
You do remember what I told you about that place, right?
You know what? Better idea. I'll go. You stay here and see if maybe May feels like talking to you.
Be careful out there, Drew.
There's no such thing as ghosts, Deirdre. I'll be fine.
No,
Deirdre.
not ghosts.
Okay.
People swear there's something in that house. Too many people believe it to not be true. Could be a wild animal or a toxic waste dump, I don't know. Just keep your guard up, okay?
Wow.
not hug or anything. You should check in with Lauren Holt. She still lives up there. Take the keys for my car. It's way too far of a walk all the way there. And remember, things happen after midnight in Salem. Be careful.
Alright, so we are going to search for clues. That. Okay, I can't go further. Okay, I can't go further. So we're going to go and check the house. See that? And we know that it went through these graves. What the freak? Why is it raining all of a sudden? Did they install some speakers there?
Not creepy. Not at all.
Nancy, you sound excited.
Hardy Boys.
Yeah.
Frank is from the Hardy
guess
Boys.
where I am right now.
I, wouldn't even begin to. Salem, Massachusetts.
Joe, how the heck did you guys know?
We read about the Hathorn house in the Globe. Suspected arson.
Your name was mentioned. Not as a suspect, obviously. Tegan Perry mentioned she had hired you to investigate.
Hired?
Deirdre.
Yeah. It's a strange case. So, what can I help you guys with?
Well, we're working this case and a few...
Oh, I clicked on the thing by mistake. Crap.
My father would probably be more helpful than me, guys.
Yeah, well, we prefer to call you because of, you know, history.
What my brother is trying to say is that there are some similarities to an old case we worked on.
Sure. If you want to send me your notes, I can look them over for you.
Great. That's great.
Salem's pretty close to Boston. If you guys have the time, you should come up here and check it out while I'm in town.
Really? Yeah. It would be good to catch up.
I don't know, Nancy. With our special detective powers, we might be mistaken for witches. Heard they don't fare well up there.
Are you kidding me? They love you guys. Did you know that Salem is the only police force that has a witch as an official emblem?
I don't think that's true.
I'll bet you on it.
Okay, you're on. I'll take payment when we arrive in Salem. Maybe
So they are going to
in a week
come?
or so.
A week?
Hopefully I won't be here then. But if you can make it up earlier, great.
Good talking to you, Nance.
Yeah, same to you two. Bye.
The Hardy Boys.
Creepy. Interesting.
Player piece. I don't know what to do with that.
Creepy.
Eh. What? Oh my god. Sure. Okay, alright, is that it, right? Now what? Creepy music.
What are you doing here?
Are you Lauren Holt?
You're trespassing. This is private property. I'm giving you one chance to explain yourself.
I need to speak with Lauren Holt.
So, what?
Well, I wanted to talk to her about Frances Tuttle.
Why? Did you know her or something?
No, but I want to.
She was a great woman.
I believe it. She was the former owner of this place, right?
Yeah. You can come in.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew.
Lauren Holt. But you knew that. T?
Jane?
Please.
Sure.
You've lived here a while?
Since I was 11. Ever since Frances. Sorry. Still hurts. She was very special to me. So... You're here because why again?
I'm investigating the fire.
For whom, exactly?
A cousin of the Perrys. It seems like everyone thinks she did it, but there's no evidence.
The Perrys are complicated.
Do you think May did it?
Maybe. I don't know. Used to feel sorry for her, but I don't know what she's capable of now. Or Tegan, or both of them. The Perrys look out for themselves, and no one else. Always have. Sorry, I've just been under a lot of stress lately. I don't mean to sound like that. Anyway, what do you want to know?
Alright, let's go with that.
Infusions your shop?
Yes.
What do you do there? Just curious.
It's a tea room and modern apothecary. You know, before there was a pharmacist, the town relied on an herbalist to provide medicines for headaches and sickness and energy and stuff like that.
Interesting. Did Frances Tuttle teach you this?
No, I taught myself.
Oh, cool.
Alright, let's just go
What
ask
can you tell me about the history of the
all the
Hathorne
questions
house?
there.
Built by Judge John Hathorne in 1695, the man flat out stole the land from the people he sentenced to death. Property has changed hands many times over the years, with Frances Tuttle being the most recent owner.
Have you looked for the will?
Of course, but I can't find it. Believe me, I've tried to find it, and now the judge has given me days to deliver or the town will take control. I don't have a copy, but I know one exists. Frances told me all the time that the Hathorne house and its grounds would be mine if something ever happened to her. She knew that I would take care of this place better than anyone else.
What happens to you?
I won't be here anymore. But I have representation, a professional lawyer. Her name's Alicia Cole. She's helping me out.
Didn't we talk about Alicia Cole before? We spoke to Alicia Cole before, right? Yeah, we did.
So, I saw the ghost out in the cemetery.
The scarecrow?
Yeah, I've heard there were ghosts out here, but all I saw was that.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I've seen a lot of weird things. So far, I've yet to find one without a rational
For a burnt house,
explanation.
this looks so
There's
good.
nothing to talk about.
But why does everyone think there are ghosts out here?
A town this old is bound to have some unbelievable stories.
So you've seen one?
You don't live here. You wouldn't understand.
So you have. What were you doing 2 nights ago?
2 nights ago? Why? The house was burned a week ago.
Different case. Might be related.
I was in my shop, like I was every night.
Anyone see you?
Tourists. No one who is still in town, but I have sales receipts to prove it. You come by Luminous Infusions, and I'll show you.
Alright.
I really do appreciate you talking to me.
It's hard. I want... Look, I don't really know who set fire to the house, but I know that I want to stay here. It means something to me. It's the only home I've ever had. I'm getting a little tired. I think we've talked enough, don't you?
Of course. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it. Whoever is doing this, you're not frightening me away. Not possible. That's not possible.
What's happening? What the hell is happening? The hell just happened there? Wow.
Drew! What's going on? You're not answering your phone. What's wrong?
I saw it. Or her. I guess it could have been a him too. It was too confusing to really make out.
What are you talking about?
The ghost, Deirdre. The ghost at Hathorn House. The one you were talking about. I saw it.
Wow. Never thought you'd try to pull a joke like this. I underestimated you. This is a really good performance. Very un-Nancy Drew-like.
It's not a joke. Deirdre, I saw her. Didn't you want me to see it? Didn't you want me to look into it?
Well, yeah, but I didn't think for a second that you would. I guess I thought you'd go up there and find smoke and mirrors or whatever it is you do. You're saying it's real?
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not used to being so freaked out.
Wait, you didn't leave my car out there, did you?
What? No. You've calmed down enough to drive back. It's outside.
Good. I could get you more chowder.
Don't think it'll help. I need answers.
Okay, so let's go through it.
I find working a mystery strangely calming. Okay.
I don't know how to explain, but I saw something. I found something interesting from Lauren Holt. Let's go with that.
Something interesting from Lauren Holt. Did you know that Francis Tuttle had a will?
Judge Danforth never mentioned that.
Because they can't find it, they assume it doesn't exist.
So if it does exist, Lauren would get the estate.
Yeah. Oh, and that lawyer, Alicia Cole, represents her.
How's that working out for her?
There doesn't seem to be much progress made.
Yeah, well, without a will, what could she really do?
Alright, let's go with that.
But I saw something.
I don't know what to tell you, Drew. It's as weird as moon chunk cheese ice cream and sandals with socks. But my instinct is
that the two are related. Fire and the ghosts.
Right. You're not buying Olivia's story that some coven of witches came here to unleash ghosts to take revenge by burning it down, though, right?
Right, I think. It's unlikely anyway.
You really think what you saw was real?
It's worse than that. I think in order to know, I need to see it again, and you need to come with me, tomorrow.
Okay, and then we can plan road trips to find Bigfoot and aliens and the Loch Ness Monster.
Hey, sounds fun to me. It's been a long day. I think I'm just gonna call it a night.
You do look kinda... Well, maybe don't video chat with the boyfriend. At least not until you get the twigs out of your hair.
I appreciate your concern. Hey.
What? You want that chowder now? The offer expired.
I was going to say, we make a pretty good team.
See? That's proof right there. You are definitely hallucinating.
Wow. Wow. Who now? Joe!
There's always an explanation. Gotta remember that.
What is the town of Greenwich, New York?
Sorry?
They have a witch on their emblem.
We won!
Really?
Sending you a pic. When can we expect payment?
That's a fire department logo. I said police.
Public safety. It's all the same. A technicality.
There's something I have to get off my chest. I saw a ghost.
Sorry, what?
This case. I've never seen anything like it. It felt real. I can't explain it.
What is it? What's wrong?
Hold on. Say no more. It just so happens that ghost hunting is our specialty.
Wait, what?
We're not passing on a chance like this. Be there before you know it.
Only if you really want to. Talk to you later.
Interesting. So the Hardy Boys are going to calm down. What was that? What is that? Why? Why would you do something like that? Jump scaring?
Yeah?
Good morning, sunshine.
What time is it?
It's early. Hurry up, get dressed, and meet me downstairs. I have something to cheer you up.
Wow. Help with breakfast.
The neighborhood looks peaceful from up here. Huh?
Aww. Hey, look at that. The Hardy Boys are here.
Oh my, not good, not good, not good!
Oh, what are you guys doing in here?
They're trying their best to unimpress me. Mission accomplished.
Nancy! Hi! Joe was just, making an effort.
Oh, that's what that smell is.
I tried showing him the ropes, but he wants to prove he can do it without my help.
Tegan set out the ingredients for Johnny Cakes before she had to run, but I gotta admit, it's been a while since I last whipped something up. Successfully.
Oh, I love Johnny Cakes. I can help.
Of course you can. All right, Hardy, step down before we have another fire on our hands.
Huh. All right, let's see. Step 1. 1 cup of sugar. 1 cup of sugar. 2 tablespoons of sugar. This can't be right.
I told you I couldn't keep up with her, so I improvised. I'm 100% certain about the amounts, though.
Let's approach this sensibly. What do we need?
One cup of flour. Salt, sugar, baking soda, flour.
1 cup of flour. One cup of flour. Flour. One cup of flour.
We're getting there.
Okay, that's how you do it. Okay. Cornmeal. 2 tablespoons of cornmeal. What? A tablespoon of? No.
1 cup of cornmeal.
Looks right to me.
Right there. 2 tablespoons of sugar. Salt. Sugar. Tablespoon.
1 spoon of sugar.
Looks right to me.
Tablespoon.
1 spoon of sugar.
Looks right to me.
Right, okay. So that is done. 2 tablespoons, right, of sugar. 1 tablespoon. We have flour. We have oatmeal. And a teaspoon of baking powder. More sugar, salt. Okay. Tablespoon of sugar, tablespoon of. Oh, okay. Tablespoon of. Large spoon, right? This is a large spoon.
Baking powder.
We're getting there.
And then salt.
1 teaspoon of salt.
We're getting there. That looks great. Let's tackle the next step.
All right. Second step. We have to fill the bowl until the weight is just right.
Quick heads up. This is about where things started to go south last time.
Hey!
Hey!
Let's just trust that Nancy knows what she's doing.
Alright, so what is nutmeg, vanilla, melted butter, milk, and egg. Okay. Sugar. Two ounce. Why do we have 2 ounce? Okay. Portion of butter, melted butter, and then vanilla. All right. Nutmeg, right? Milk. Okay. An egg. How much eggs? Add to cake batter. Milk, okay. Melted butter, okay. Probably we need to put more butter. Vanilla, yes. Egg, okay. Egg. Melted butter. No. No. Crap. That's too heavy. Alright, so that, we'll do that. Melted butter. Nutmeg. Alright. One more egg probably. Okay, that's perfect weight. Okay.
That looks great. Let's tackle the next step. Finally, my favorite part.
Timing is important. Don't blah 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 blah. Alright.
My next favorite part.
Dear goodness.
Joe, could you help me pour while I flip?
Sure thing.
Is all this smoke coming from the pancakes?
Relax. There's no need to rush. Relax. There's no need to rush. Relax. There's no need to rush.
I don't know if I'm doing it right.
Here comes some more. All done. They look super tasty. Let's eat.
Okay, did that work? I don't know if that worked. What is this? Weird.
I'll do this one. More Johnny cakes coming up.
No? What? Oh, here. Oh. Let's talk.
Ooh, these smell delicious.
Great job, Nancy.
These look amazing.
Okay. May, these are the Hardy brothers, Frank and Joe.
We're very interested in your case.
Hardy brothers.
Uh-huh.
They're good friends of mine. They're going to help us with the investigation. The more people we have working on this, the better chance we have of solving the case.
Cool.
Joe, you need to learn how to cook. Maybe let Frank teach you. Otherwise, how are you going to impress anyone?
Solving crimes impresses people.
So does committing them. What? It's true.
Right.
Not saying I'm impressed by that. Just stating a fact. I prefer someone who possesses a deep intellectual appreciation and table manners.
You want to be impressed? We should finally show her our business plan for our new business. What? It's very businessy.
What? What is it?
Well, Joe and I have been talking recently about making things a bit more official. Since we're always called to solve crimes, we thought that maybe we should start getting paid for it.
We're starting our very own detective agency. License, insurance, the whole thing. And
we want to know if you'd be interested in being a partner.
A partner?
Hey, table that. All right, Drew. Why not update everyone on where we're at?
Alright, so I guess the thing I mentioned. Okay.
So, I guess you're wondering about the thing I mentioned.
yes, sounds super exciting.
I already told them about the whole sighting.
Yeah, I can't explain it yet.
Even with the most modern scientific techniques available, there are many phenomena that we still cannot explain. I believe what you saw was real.
What?
What?
Sure, some sort of combination of gaseous blow-off and light refraction.
No, supernatural. A ghost, a real ghost, with thoughts and memory and agency.
Agency,
I'm
what
not
the
so
heck is that?
sure.
No.
I just built some new equipment that I'd love to try out.
I'm sure it's nothing, but we'll go to the cemetery today and investigate anyway. Maybe we can add ghost hunting to our detective services. Kidding.
Alright, one thing I'd like today is check the town archives.
One thing I'd like to do today is check the town archives.
If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to handle this. You were gonna look into the history of ownership of the Hathorn house.
Oh,
Right?
right.
Yeah, sure. We can go together.
No. It's better if I handle this solo. I'm a whiz with microfiche. Don't ask me why.
Sounds like a story.
And I'm not going to tell it to you. Okay?
So, Nancy,
Wow.
what do you think we should focus on for the investigation?
Wasn't that happened to mention that he was a victim of what?
The arson that happened last week.
And we haven't had the chance to collect any alibis yet.
We need to ask everyone we've met where they were on the night of the arson. Corroborating their answers with whomever they were with will help bring into focus who is and isn't a suspect. Judge Danforth mentioned that he was the victim of a burglary.
What was stolen?
We don't know.
The judge was working with Tegan on developing a case for the Accused Witches organization.
The what?
The descendants of the accused witches of the 1692 Salem witch trials. They're staking a claim to the Hathorn estate due to unjust dispossession and execution of their ancestors. It's one of the reasons I search for the Book of Apologies in Austria, as it contains a record of wronged families. But someone swiped it right under my nose. And around the time of the arson, there was a burglary at the judge's office.
Too coincidental not to be connected.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'd like to review the crime scene at the courthouse for any clues.
The judge might not let you do that. He didn't sound very forthcoming.
True. But maybe my father can convince him. They're old friends. I can give him a call.
All right. What else?
We need to figure out how the theft from Musam Castle.
We need to figure out how the theft from Mosam Castle is connected to this case.
Theft of what?
The Book of Apologies. My dad asked me to retrieve it from Mosam Castle in Austria, as a favor for Judge Danforth, who works here in Salem. It details all the victims of the witch trials,
Oh my god, it's the
some
same.
of which are still unknown to this day.
However, this book was stolen as well, 3 days ago, when Nancy was there.
Why was this book all the way in Austria?
Great question.
The resident historian told me the judge who wrote the book willed all his belongings to be preserved by whichever museum would have them at the time. That must be how it ended up in an Austrian castle, for safekeeping.
Well, that certainly didn't stop the thief, whoever it is.
I can ask around about alibis during this time period as well. See if anyone in town can't be accounted for. Might point us in the right direction.
I have something to add. Whoever is responsible for this crime is going to great lengths to cover it up. We don't know if these people are dangerous. Remember that. And be careful.
So that's Frank, that's Joe. Alright, alright.
Hey, are you feeling any better about the case?
Nope.
We're going to find out who did this, May. I promise.
If you say so. Look, thanks for breakfast. I just want to say, I know you're trying to help, but I think you're wasting your time.
She has something, her head is hurt. What's happening with her head?
You said you used to hang out at the Hathorn house, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you ever see...
It's like her head is burned or something. She hasn't shown her forehead.
Yeah.
No, never.
Oh, okay. Do you feel ready to talk about your alibi?
I don't even have a passport. I don't go anywhere, so I wasn't in Austria, if that's what you're thinking.
And on the night of the arson? Giving us your alibi would help you so much.
Wow.
People tell me there's a good reason to suspect you, but no one can say why.
Isn't it obvious? I've got a burn mark covering the entire side of my face and like most of my arms. It must be me.
Oh,
I'm sorry that happened to you.
she revealed
And I'm
it.
sorry
So that's
if
good.
people judge you for your burns.
I prefer it to pity.
Would you tell me what happened?
There was a fire. I was in it.
I'm not trying to pry. It's just that so far, the main cause for suspecting you of the Hathorn fire seems to be this previous one. I only want to understand.
I was 9. It was an old shed, and I wasn't supposed to play in it. It was kind of a den full of stuff, like candles. I got stuck inside. You can work out the rest.
So it was an accident. You were just a kid. Harsh to suspect you now because of something you didn't mean to happen.
Don't make me talk about it more.
Okay. Thank you for telling me, May.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Alright, so what do we do now? So we go and look at the house, right? Oh, they're back here.
The shops aren't making a lot of business right now. The shops aren't made.
Oh,
Hey.
You're here.
Yes, I am. This shop is really cool. I love the decor.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I like the music.
It's taken a lot of years to get it the way I want.
I kind of imagined this is what an actual witch's shop would look like.
Yeah.
Seriously, you have all these herbs. Look, St. John's wort, mandrake root. You know, witches were just synonymous with people who used the old medieval ways of working with plants and animals, curing ills. They were healers, shamans, and confessors. You can see why some people might have been threatened by them.
I know, right? No leeches here, though. I draw the line at bloodsuckers. I'm glad you get it. A lot of people around here don't.
How so?
Some say I'm cashing in, not respecting history. People get so caught up in the death and judgment. But I was always interested in all of that lost knowledge, even as a kid.
I bet a lot of kids around here are fascinated by it.
Used to be.
You get a lot of people in? Maybe May Perry?
May. That's funny.
Why?
Look, she's had a hard time. She's not the only one. I've been the kid everyone looks at. You need friends to talk to. She doesn't want any.
She has her sister. Tegan cares about her.
Tegan protects what's important to Tegan. Sometimes that's May.
Gosh, these pastries look delicious.
Wait.
This is an interesting book.
It's very old. Priceless, really.
Well, in that case, why not keep it behind glass?
I use it every day. Only me, no one else. Now, what else do you want to talk about?
A commercial grade tea machine. Fancy. A commercial grade tea machine. Fancy. A commercial grade tea machine. Fancy.
That all there is?
Gosh, these pastries look delicious. What kind of herbs do you have here?
Oh.
The kind that helps people ease their burdens. Since cold season started, business has been booming. Between managing the shop itself and preparing remedies, it's getting harder to keep up.
I don't mind lending you a hand with preparing the remedies, if that's okay with you. I love learning new things.
This is delicate work. But you do seem to have an interest in herbology. Sure, it would be fun to pass on the basics, at least. I'll be around the shop and manage the counter. Just let me know when you have something finished, and I'll take a look at it.
Ooh.
Great. So, where do I begin?
I've prepared the patient notes already. You can find them on the counter. You can use my reference book to study the herbs and what ailments they cure, and the basics of remedy mixing.
Okay. This is gonna be so much fun. This book looks really worn. The knowledge must be centuries old, if not more.
To the children. To the children.
asked me not to read this, but it could be relevant to the case. Lauren asked me not to read this. These are the
Unbearable
notes she
anxiety.
took when discussing the...
So for anxiety, okay, chamomile.
Chamomile.
Look at that. Your first proper herb mixture. Congratulations.
Hey yo!
It's tricky to keep track of everything, but the book really helps.
It's old and worn from use, but full of wisdom. It's taught me most of what I know.
Slight migraine, slight memory condition, slight nausea. Oh, I see that. I saw that. Alright, feverfew.
Sage. Our Lady's Thistle.
Where's feverfew? Oh,
Feverfew. Feverfew.
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to start over. This won't work for those ailments.
memory conditions. Right, okay, hold on. Did I not read that properly? Oh, Sage. Okay.
Sage.
I can't sell this. Did you read the book properly?
Alright, let's go with Sage.
Sage.
No, this isn't right. Remember to read the patient's note carefully.
So, Sage is there.
Sage. Sage.
Star what?
Our Lady's Thistle. Oh, it's locked?
Yeah, I lost the key to that one. Sorry. It has to be somewhere around here. I would never bring it home with me. Let me know if you find it.
Cinnamon. Ginger. Garlic. Feverfew.
No, this isn't right. Remember to read the patient's note carefully.
So we need the key. I don't know where the key is.
A commercial grade tea machine. Fancy.
Okay, I don't know. I don't think I can do that.
Gosh, these patients. Herbal teas and natural remedies. A whole menu to choose from. Herbal teas and natural remedies. A whole.
Alright, I don't know where the thing is. What? Who are we talking to? Only the Hardy Boys, right? Spook Squad. Get the key to the investigate break-in. Okay, alright. I think there's a lot of things we need to do. So, we'll have to continue this next time. Probably have to continue this next time. Save. We'll just keep today's date, right? Alright, quit the main menu, man. Alright. So, I think there's a lot of stuff we will be needing to do later on. I'll end it here for today, man. I'm getting a bit hungry too. So yeah, until next time, this is signing off. Here. Bye bye.